What's up everyone? My name is Sleepwell, and well, I haven't made a video in around 3 weeks. And there is a reason for that. The market crashed, and when that happens, I just prefer to go on vacation. That way, I don't make any irrational decisions, and also don't end up looking like this guy, sitting in my office at 4 a.m. looking at my portfolio, contemplating whether I should sell my shitcoins. I really don't want to be in that position, so I just left and relaxed. But now I'm fully back and I'm full of energy, ready to make videos and ready to spend pretty much my life on crypto. Today I will show you some stablecoin farms. But before we get into it, I do want to say a couple things. First, stablecoin farming and DeFi in general is a risky endeavor. You are exposing yourself to multiple potential risks, such as stablecoins depegging, the protocols that you're using to farm rugging you, and potentially them getting exploited as well. So never treat these farms as your savings account. You can lose your funds at any time. With that out of the way, let's get into it. And just a little disclaimer, I will be using Anchor as my benchmark for these stablecoin farms. Essentially, all the farms that I will show you in this video will yield you more than 19%. In my opinion, if a stablecoin farm yields you less than that, it's not really worth to participate in it, simply because you can just put your money into Anchor and relax and earn that 19.43% instead. So let's get into it. First protocol is 100 Finance, and it is a lending platform where you can supply some coins for people to borrow and get rewarded for it. They are multi-chain, but I believe currently Moonriver has the best yield. So let's check them out. For example, you can earn anywhere from 38% APR to 96% APR on USDC, which is great. There is a reason why they give you a range like this. If you just want to, put your stable coins in and not do anything else, you will be earning 38% APR. But if you lock up some of their native tokens, which are called HND, for a certain period of time, anywhere from 1 month to 4 years, you could get up to that APR. Let's check out their calculator on this whole thing, and I will explain how that works. Here's the calculator, and it is very useful. If you end up using this platform, I suggest you use that calculator first. That way you understand what yield you will be getting and how much you will be locking up. So let's say you have $10,000 and you will lock up 100 HND. So if you lock it for 1 month, your APR would still be 38.67% APR, which is like, yeah, it's the same. It's the basic APR. It's not even worth locking up for 1 month. That's why I recommend to lock up for 4 years. That way you get the maximum boost. And as you can see here, by locking 100 HND for 4 years, you would get 48% APR. In my opinion, if you do end up locking up for 4 years, consider that money gone, because 4 years is a long time in crypto. There's a high chance that this protocol doesn't exist in 4 years. So those tokens will be worthless. But it may make sense to do this. Let's check out how much you would need to lock up to get the maximum APR. So for 500 HND for 4 years, you would get 85%. Not bad. Let's do like 600, 620, 30. Okay. 620 is around how much HND you would need for $10,000 staked to get 96% APR. So you would be locking up $900 worth of HND for 4 years. I don't know. I personally don't like doing this, but it may make sense to you. But even if you don't want to lock up anything, earning 38% APR on a stablecoin is still great. So I do recommend you check out this platform. If you do watch this video like 2 weeks later or a month later, make sure to check out all the blockchains that 100 Finance is available on, because currently Moonriver is the one with the best yields, but that could change anytime. So maybe in the future, Harmony is the one with the best yields. So make sure to check for that. Next up is Farmers Only. And the name may make it seem like it's a dating website for farmers, but that's definitely not what it is. It is an auto compounder on Harmony, and it is pretty great. It does offer some insane yields on stables. So let's go into the vaults and check them out. So the first vault they have is DAI, and you could be earning 55% APY. They are automatically compounding their rewards for you, and they're also using some leverage to even more increase the yield. They're farming on Tranquil Finance, which is another lending platform on Harmony where you can supply some stable coins for people to borrow and get rewarded for it. And on top of this, Farmers Only is also borrowing, more DAI, for example, and they're resupplying it again. So we're pretty much looping a little bit here to increase your yield for you, which is great. Obviously, that introduces some extra risk, but I believe they've been consistent with their strategies, and I don't think they've been liquidated yet at any point. So, still great yield, 55% on DAI. And they also have a USDC vault right here, which would yield you 34%. And this one in particular, I've been eyeing it for a while. It's been here for months, and the yield has been consistent, which is very good to see. For some reason, Harmony has kind of flown under the radar for some farmers because, like I said, this yield, this 34% has stayed consistent for maybe 2 months now, which is amazing. You can just put your money here and forget it, because usually as more money flows in, the yields get demolished, but not the case here. There's only $2.5 million supplied here, which is very little. So yeah, I personally use this auto compounder for staking my one, and I'm earning 38% on that, which is amazing. So yeah, moving on, we have Vesta Finance, and it is another lending platform, and this time it is on Arbitrum. This is a brand new protocol, I believe like 2 months old, not 2 months, 2 days old. And they have their own stablecoin, and you can provide liquidity to the VST Frax liquidity pool and earn some nice yield. Let's see. Now that I am connected, we will go to liquidity mining. So here, you can earn 30% APR on supplying liquidity for the VST Frax liquidity pool. And look, Frax is a stablecoin that's been around for some time, pretty safe, but VST is brand new. Like I said, this protocol is just a couple days old, so you are taking on some extra risk by exposing yourself to this VST stablecoin. And, anything can happen. However, you would be earning VSTA token, which is their governance token for this platform. And personally, that may be a nice play because it is a new platform. The market cap is only $15 million. The Arbitrum ecosystem has been booming. So, if you want to take on some extra risk, maybe farm this token, hold it a little bit, wait for it to pump, then sell it. Could be a great plan, but definitely I'm not a financial advisor. This is just some thoughts in the air. So yeah, Another great opportunity. And the best for last, and I'm not talking about the yield. The yield is actually pretty low on this one, but I'm a big fan of Vesta Finance. It is a very well-known auto compounder, and we will take a look at some of the farms on Avalanche. Here it is. This is the UST USDC liquidity pool wallet, and here you can earn 25% APY, which is, I mean, it is okay. I am participating in this vault simply because I had some spare USDC on Avalanche and I just didn't feel like bridging to anywhere else. So this is a good alternative if if you have a small stack, you may not want to be interested in bridging because bridging costs some money. So it may make sense to just stay on the chain and get a lower yield, but still stay on that chain instead of bridging. And that's what I'm doing here. It is, both of these are stable coins, so no impermanent loss. Getting 25% on it, which is great. And Vesta Finance makes it very easy. You don't have to get the liquidity pool tokens. You can just deposit your USDC here, and it will automatically convert your USDC to the liquidity pool token and earn yield for you. And then once you're done and you wanted to, withdraw, you can also just select withdraw USDC and you will get your USDC back without having to go through the whole process of getting the liquidity pool tokens and all that stuff. So yeah, that's everything I wanted to share with you. Hopefully you found some new information, some nice farms. All the links will be in the description. And if I did miss some kind of farm that, earns some good yield, share the alpha with me in the comments. I'd appreciate it. And I'm also considering making this a series where I share the best stablecoin farms every maybe, let's say month, because this stuff changes a lot. Today, this is 26%, but tomorrow it will be like, I don't know, 19% or something like that. So it is important to stay on your toes and, chase the yield. So let me know what you think about this. Thanks for watching.